Hello guys, today we are going to talk about 3 good things and 3 bad things about Stu. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out when I make another post. And obviously if you like this video and you found this helpful or something, just hit the like button. And of course if you want other people to see this, definitely share. But anyways, let's get right into it. So right off the bat, we're actually going to start off with the good things and the bad things, and this might not come to a shocker, but, yeah, Stu has bad health. I don't like his health. Yes, maybe at max he could have better health, but I just don't think in general he has good health. I mean, even in general, I can change my supers here, but, that's really not, he has really bad health, and eventually, I think that's his biggest fault here in Brawl Stars. So yeah, that's gonna be the first thing on our list, coming in at number the first bad thing of Stu. Let's move on to the good thing. So the good thing I like about Stu is actually gonna be the movement speed. And what movement speed? Like the star power movement speed, or the actual speed of the brawler? And I mean the actual speed of the brawler. I feel like he has really nice speed. It's not the best, but as you can see here, his movement speed's normal, but it kind of feels something more like maybe Max. Not exactly, but somewhere more like Max's speed and something like that. So that's definitely a good point to do. Good movement speed is obviously the good, yeah, that's going to be the first thing on our list for good. Coming in at number 2, he is easy to make the wrong move. What do I mean by that? As you can see here, what I mean by making the bad move is, like, when you chain the supers, it's really easy to make a mistake with the supers. Especially over here, you usually just spam it. And it's not like you actually try to focus on where you do it. So I could do this, and where I want to go. But then I have an easier time of getting hit. But let's just make this spawn in real quick. If I just chain my supers, I can get hit pretty easily because I spam it. So I don't know which one's better, but in my opinion, it's easy to make the wrong move, especially in 1v1s when you just do this. But you accidentally move forward. So I could be, if the player's trying to move forward to me, I could do this, but then accidentally I do that. Then that person has an easier time of hitting me, and then I eventually just lose. So that's the only thing that I really do think has really bad, and is really bad, easy to make a wrong move. Coming in at good things, I do think that he has great supers, and I don't like to usually say this, but his supers are just on point. I mean, let's just look here. Stu's Nitro Boost dash distance is increased by 71%. Using his Nitro Boost, it restores 500 of Stu's health. Let's put that in comparison. If I'm at power 6 and if I do have him at max, maybe he'll be somewhere between 4,500, somewhere around that. I'll just say 4,000 or 5,000. Actually, I can even just look here and go into friendly. I will tell you guys what's his health. Let's get it. So yeah, guys, it's actually gonna be 3,920 at max. So to put that in perspective, even just 4 supers could literally just fully heal himself. And that's remarkably good. And especially with his zero drag, I feel like it's just awesome. I mean, let's go into maybe one of my maps, the end, with his dash. And immediately you guys can tell that if you charge his super, 71% more is literally insane. And it's not without a joke. I mean, you can see here that compared to the other one, that's just remarkably higher. And it's just, if you get Stu, you're gonna be good. But anyways, let's move on to the bad things, which is, this might come to a shocker, but he has bad utility. And utility is obviously the wrench here, as you guys can see here. And why does he have bad utility? It's because of his short range. I feel like, especially seeing this, I don't know where his utility would be. Obviously, we gotta Google that up. But basically what it means is the super kinda-ish good thing about it, and I don't think his utility is great. Yes, it could be good in some situations, but it's so short. I mean, let's just look at here. I feel like maybe with the star power it's better, but look, this is so small, and you have to charge 2 times to get to the same speed as that one. Literally. I don't think this is the best utility in the game. I definitely think something more like Dynamite's utility is better. Yes, it's lower, but I do think that it's just going to be better than Stu's, in my opinion. And this, especially with Max, full utility, great thing, and it's just insane. So definitely Max's super is gonna be better than, or gonna be better than Stu's. Without any further ado, we've come to the last and final thing that that might just come to a really great extent, and that's gonna be his attack. And I feel like his attack is great. Don't get me wrong. This is kind of a good and bad situation, in my opinion. It's a good and it has bad. But one thing that really I do like about Stu is actually his attack. Let's just take him into a match here. His attack is on point. And if you don't know this, some brawlers say that they're gonna hit a brawler like they're right here, but they actually don't even hit that. Stu's, on the other hand, if you're right here, you can hit. Obviously on the sides, this is gonna be harder. And obviously I don't give him credit for that. But I do like the fact that you can easily just hit shots. And it's obviously a great power to have. Obviously he has the balance between like wideness of his super and then the super damage and stuff. A lot of brawlers are just wide supers but low damage. And that's really where Stu comes in. Like, his super is really wide and long, so I gotta give him credit for that. And in general, it's a good attack. I mean, Brawl Stars made it good because it says offense is really high. And it's in general a good attack. Someone like maybe B, right around here, B has full offense, but I think maybe someone like maybe Piper could get outbeaten on that. So even though it has full offense, yes, the damage is great, but obviously when you look here, thin shots, long range. I mean, look here, that's a thin shot. Even though it does go long range, I would really gladly take less range for a wider shot, because wider shots can easily make a shot hit, and that's really where Piper really is. So I wouldn't mind maybe a few downgrades of her range to just easily do that, and then I would really take a wider super, in my opinion. And if you do want to see any other brawler that I rate and 3 good things in my opinion and 3 bad things, definitely tell that in the comments if you have any good ideas. But for now, that's going to actually wrap it up for this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell if you did enjoy. And in general, it helps me out and it helps you out so you can get the top notch when I post. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. 3 good things and 3 bad things about Stu. I'll see you in the next Brawl Stars video. James out.
An eternity later.